Let's go. Hi, I'm Rue,
I'm Amy.
and this is Pillow
Pillow fort.
Fort.
Yes. Gosh, that's so good. That's getting
We
good.
did it. We did it. We did it.
We're amazing.
Ah, man, Amy. So as you very well know, I recently turned 29 per the recording of this pod, and I am already starting to feel the effects.
Within 2 weeks, you already feel really old.
Yeah, you wanna know why? I already
Yeah.
pulled a muscle on my groin. I
Well,
don't even know what I did. I just stood up. I was
I
like,
don't.
and then,
I don't want to know what you're doing with your groin.
well,
Honestly, what you kids are doing these days with your groin, it's not my business. Not my
this morning,
business.
this morning I was standing up and I was like, shit, I need to stretch.
You gotta pre-stretch. You gotta stretch before you stretch. When you're a certain age, you can't just get up and stretch. You gotta have like a pre-stretch situation.
I know. I'm like, man, the elasticity just leaves your body. That's just.
frigid, frigid, frail. Are you drinking enough water? You got to be drinking a lot of water too. You're drinking a little.
You know what? So I was actually talking about this earlier with a friend, and I was like, "Why am I so freaking tired and unflexible?" And then I took water. I took water. I I drank water, and then went out for a walk in the sun,
Look at
and now I
you.
feel a lot more awake. It's about that circadian rhythm, guys. You gotta
You
take
know that's
control
right.
of it.
Well, and you didn't grow up in this humid climate, so you might not be used to having to drink 24 hours a day. Like, I don't know where in Chicago, like, but here you
I don't know
literally,
what you Chicagoans
what you
do.
Chicagoans do with your roast beefs and your colas, but you gotta drink. Like one time, I ended up in the hospital because I was dehydrated and I was bleeding internally because I didn't have enough water. Like you'll die in Florida if you're not drinking water 24 hours a day.
That sounds terrifying. I actually today I put sunscreen on before going outside.
Oh, good job!
Um,
Look at you, aging and learning and learning and aging. I'm so proud of you.
yeah, and look at all my
Oh
vitamins.
my god,
I have so many.
I have my book next to me too. I got that one. I got that one. Sponsor us, Ollie. I should actually take one of my vitamins. I didn't take them today. Do that right now.
Yeah, you got to keep them on your desk, especially if you have like an issue with taking pills on time. Because if I'm working, I'm like, yeah, maybe I should take that.
Yeah. Or you got one of the real old people thingies.
Yeah, but that means at the end of the week I have to refill it,
You know that's right. It's the worst. I
and I'm
just
not gonna do that.
I've had this for literally 2 years and I've filled it twice. I just filled it yesterday and you gotta get one. You gotta get one.
Oh man. Okay, so Amy, what do we do here on the pod?
We have a pillow fort that we sit in and we get chit chatty and cozy and hang out with each other. And we make sure to have a magical special topic that I don't know yours, you don't know mine. Sometimes we have guests, which is amazing. And then we have a nice time. I think we have a good time. That's what I think we do.
Yeah, I think we there's nothing there's no goal to this other than let's just be cozy. Let's be friends. Let's shoot this shit, you know what I'm saying?
I do. I think that's most of our things that we do in our life, like making sure we have no goal, but we're always working. That's pretty much
Yeah,
our
yeah,
vibe.
yeah. Working with no light at the end of the tunnel, just aimless.
just,
We're like
just
naked
stretching.
mole rats.
Yeah, I like that. What is it? What did you say? What kind of mole rat did you say?
Naked mole
A
rats.
naked mole. Yeah, yeah. Oh, speaking of that, so I said that I liked your shirt before we started recording. And then what did you say about your shirt or your tank top? Gru has a tank top on, a white and black tank top. What did you say about it?
I I was like, thanks. I can only wear it inside because a dog touched my titty and left a stain, a dirt stain that I can't get out.
Oh, I didn't hear that second part. All I heard was the dog touching your titty, then you couldn't wear it anymore. But it touched it or it bit it.
No, look at okay.
Oh
This
no!
is becoming but like look, the dog touched my tit
Yeah,
and
I
left
see
a
it.
mark, and
Yeah,
I've tried to put every single stain lifter on this
yeah.
white shirt and it's not working. I might just have to bleach it, but I was afraid that it would
No.
mess
Okay. For
something up.
everybody at home that can't see what Rue's doing, she is touching her titty. And her white tank top has, yeah, a big paw mark on it, a big brown paw. You know what you'll have to do? Maybe just get like some pins and put 2 pins on each nip, and that's what's gonna have to happen.
Oh, like buttons? I
Yes.
have pillow fort, but wait, they're lopsided on the screen. Wait, how do I do this? Is like hard. It's mirrored. Nope.
Oh man, this is gonna get
Nope.
us lots of views.
Oh no, it's not working. But yeah, pins.
It's gotta be arty now. It's just or like you're gonna have to do some like embroidery. Oh, you could do the puffy paint like your grandchildren, your favorite grandchildren shirt.
Oh yeah, my favorite white grandchildren.
I mean, they were. I don't know if they were fully white, but
Well, I mean, they're blonde haired and blue eyed. I don't think I have any contribution to that.
oh, I love it. Oh, one other thing we have to bring up too. We have to tell everybody that okay, so it's come to our attention. Some of our friends have been listening to this podcast, and they're like, "Hey, what you're saying is not true or incorrect." And I just think everyone should know that Rue and I will not ever be fact checking. A lot of times we talk out of our butts and we're like, oh yeah, that's totally true. Sometimes it's true, sometimes it's not. So feel free to fact check us. Our email, what's our Gmail? It is, I don't know off the top of my head.
Pillowfortpod is cozy@gmail.com.
Mhm.
Send us an email with subject line fact check, and then add in the body of the email what episode you were listening to
Mhm.
and what's being fact checked. In fact, we have one today.
Oh yeah. Go for it. What is our fact check for today?
Okay, all right, let me pull it up. Our fact check for today. I like literally sent it to you earlier today. Our fact check for today, um, it's by Anthony Francis, who will be a guest on the pod coming up.
Very
So looking
excited about
forward to
that.
that.
Mm-hmm.
But he sent us a fact check, and this is in reference to our next door gripes and my gripe against the dog, a dog just pooping on the street all down the street, and me suspecting that it might be the fat dog down the street. And so the fat check was, and I didn't want to accuse the dog,
No.
because I don't know. But Anthony Francis sent us a fact check, and it says it 100% is the fat dog down the street. So you heard it here now, folks.
How does Anthony know? How does Anthony know that fact? Is it his dog? Is it his fat dog?
I don't know. I'm just taking it. He put fact check in the subject line, which means it must be true.
It's true. That's facts. That's facts. Do we want to do nippers now too, or we want to save nippers for next time?
Oh no, we should do niffers now because I'm sure we're gonna get a lot coming up.
It's true because
Do you want
we're
to do
gonna be
niffers?
wrong. Yeah, I just know nippers off the top of my head. Oh yeah, let me look at the her text. So I don't remember the whole thing that we were talking about. We were talking about Bend It Like Beckham, which was a soccer movie, right, from the 90s, correct?
Yeah, it's a soccer movie from the 90s. It takes place in London.
Mm-hmm.
And I think we might have talked about the age gap relationship between the student and the coach. And I think the student, we might need a fact check to this fact check now
We're
that I'm
gonna have to
talking.
get a fact check to talk about what we fact checked about. Like that's the thing around here too. We're not gonna fact check and we're not gonna prepare. We're never gonna prepare. We'll not prepare because if we have to prepare, we're not gonna do it and we're not gonna want to do it. So we're just gonna.
This is like
So
when you take a Xerox of a Xerox. It's just
and it's art and it's beautiful. Okay. So what Nipper said in Bend It Like Beckham, the main thing is that the Indian girl is playing soccer and her parents didn't want her to and Keira Knightley and her coach to get together. And he was quite a bit older than her, but not like a child and adult, just a larger gap. So the age gap was like a little bit different than I guess what was happening. I
Yeah,
can't say I
I
remember the
think we
movie at all.
implied I think in the conversation we implied that there was some illegalities happening, but hey man,
Mm,
they legal.
right.
Uh so I'm not gonna go further into that topic because then it opens up a whole other Twitter conversation.
I
But
miss Twitter. I really missed when Twitter was Twitter. Like I don't X isn't doing it for me. Like especially during the Olympics, I started Twitter during the Rio Olympics, and it was like the best week of my life, and I just miss it, especially with the
yeah,
Olympics
I
coming.
like right now I use Threads a lot, but like Threads
Yeah, it's not
isn't
the
the
same.
same. It's not the same because I also feel like they keep pushing like angry complaining people when I just want to be on silly goofy
I know, or
threads.
like, like or the questions like, what color coffee do you drink and why? And like, I don't.
Yeah.
They're censoring information, but all
I just
right,
want to feel the way that BuzzFeed quizzes made me feel when I was younger.
that's true. Yeah, I agree. I miss internet. I miss old internet. I feel like today internet is not as conducive to any of that, but I don't want to be sad. Okay, get us going. What's next?
Okay, so we got to introduce our topic. Do you want to go first or should I go first?
Why don't you go first this time?
Okay, I'm very passionate about this, all right?
Can't wait.
Because I was thinking about it as I was putting in a load of laundry, and the issue here is that I need to go bra shopping again.
Yeah.
Okay? And
Hmm.
I like it's so hard to go bra shopping because like, your when your weight fluctuates and as you get older, like your body changes, which means your boobies change, and
Yep.
bras are so expensive.
Yep.
And I did something on my bras where I had the perfect, like I have a couple of bras that are perfect, but I think the tag was itching me.
Yeah.
So I cut the tag off, which means I no longer know what size they are.
Dang, that's the worst.
Yeah, so I don't know what size they are. I don't know what to shop for. Um
Mm-mm.
and I feel like even like when I go and then like there's a bra that I also have that does have the tag on it, but it's a different cup than I feel like I normally wear, and I'm like this can't be right. And then yesterday I was wearing it, I'm like this feels a little weird. So I just don't want to go in and get measured because I also feel like
Mm-mm.
every company measures it differently and you just have to go in and
Yep.
have the whole thing and it's just a pain in the butt. I don't know, like that's how I feel
Yeah.
about it.
I hate it. I hate it. Well, and so like where do you normally get them? Do you get them at the same place each time or do you go to different places? Like how what kind do you have like one style you use?
So I don't know if you're like me, but I just bulk buy bras
Yeah.
randomly at some
Yes.
point, and then
Mhm.
when I need to buy them again, then I'm like in this state where I'm like, God dang it. Cause okay, listen, you're not seeing what my bra looks like. Here's a little
so
insider
much
tip,
so
insider
much boob in
information.
this one. We're gonna have to release
I
this one.
know
There's so much ruboob in this one.
lots of disclaimer. But
Lots of ruboob.
whatever, okay, this is a female oriented pod. We have
No
enough.
judgment. It's a cell. It's a cell. It is truly a cell.
Yeah, we have no aim, but like really we're not any better than podcast bros when we're like that.
yes, we are. We are. We
This is
are. We
the
are
Joe
not
Rogan.
totally. We do spread misinformation pretty similar to
Yeah,
Joe Rogan, so that's on us. That's us.
yeah, it's like well, now I relate to Joe Rogan now. This is who I am as a human being. I just we just have
We
to
should
address we
have talked
evolve.
about this. We should have talked about this before we said it on the pod. If I had known we were going to be Joe Rogan, I needed to be prepared.
That's too late.
Right.
You don't know the monster you're gonna become until you're in it.
Facts.
And even
Just
then,
such
you really don't
facts.
know who you are until you're in it when you're in it. So,
I mean,
um, but what was I talking about? The
buying in
where I
bulk,
normally
buying
yeah.
booby stuff in bulk.
Well, so when I was younger, I used to like go to the like Victoria's Secret or Pink deals, but I just
Right.
feel like the quality of their bras over the years has really like declined and it just like
Yeah.
fall apart and the wire is always just like bleep, stabbing you in the heart. Okay? Here's
Mm-hmm.
men, here's what we go through. We get stabbed
Stab.
when we need to buy new clothes.
Yep. And then also, like if you use underwire and it doesn't fit anymore, then your titties just fall out the bottom, which sucks, or they squish out of the top or out of the sides. Like when you're a big-breasted human, there's just so much you have to think about. And then they change, like you said, like when you gain weight or you get older or you have a baby, they go up, they go down, they go around. Um,
They
it
wrap
sucks.
around.
They wrap around, tie them in a nut, gonna. They're everywhere. They're just all places. And you get to a point where you become my age and you just wear sports bras all the time. I'll do old Navy sports bras because I'll get them on sale for like, I don't know, like $10 or something like that. But I just heard, and this is no one, you can fact check me if you want, everybody. But I've been hearing that all yoga gear is has plastic in it, and then that's bad for you because it's next to your body. So I just had that booby scare, and I'm like, I bet it was those $5 Old Navy bras that are gonna kill me.
Yeah, it's like you can't win, and like, when you are bigger boobed, I feel like you start to have to get into more custom
Mm-hmm.
wear, and
Mm-hmm.
that's super hard to find because like you have to find like a seamstress or someone that specializes in it
Yeah,
to
that's some
like there's a
high
separate store.
classy stuff. If you're gonna have someone a seamstressing your bra, that's like high class shit. I couldn't even imagine spending money on
Yeah.
that. Like I've never.
I want to get rich enough to do that. One time I just did like a bra fitting at a place I definitely couldn't afford,
Yeah.
and they like gave you like a very nice robe, like
Oh,
a
that's
little thing of
nice.
champagne. I was in college during this time, so I ended up not buying anything, but they were like so willing. They were so willing to measure me because there was literally no one in the store that day and they were just bored.
I don't think places even do it anymore because like nowadays, like you can't really like when you go to a department store, like there aren't actually, you used to be able to back in my day, you could go to a department store and like people had been working there at JC Penney's for like 20 years and that was their job. You had the bra lady, or the hosiery lady. But now like you don't have that. Like there's not any, Victoria's Secret is gone. I don't even know where you would go for a bra fitting
Well, so
anymore.
last time I bought bras, I bought them from this store called Intissimi. It's like an Italian bra place. I was
Mm.
just at the Florida Mall. They have a store there. They measured me, and that's where
Mm.
I got the nicely fitted ones. That just the issue then arose where like I can't buy them online because I cut off the tag that told me what size I
Oh,
was.
yeah.
And I don't want to have to like drive down there to get measured again, and it's a whole issue.
It
I don't know.
is.
How often do you buy a bra, Amy? Do we?
Um, yeah, I whenever so I I'm such a cheap skate. I have an Old Navy card. I should get sponsored by Old Navy, and you get points, and like I get like $90 worth of points, like free money, like literally every 2 months from Old Navy. So that's where I will buy stuff, and so whenever I like save up like up to like $100, I'll get bras, I'll get yoga pants, I'll get my kids' clothes and stuff like that. But I try to buy like underwire bras and stuff. Like sometimes I'll go to like TJ Maxx or Ross or something. But same thing. I don't like how they feel. They hurt now. I'm like, who am I kidding? Why do my titties need to be up? I'd rather them just be squished down, comfortable. It's hot outside. I don't like the under titty sweat that I have to deal with. So really, a sports bra fits all my needs. It might not look very great, but it feels nice. So
Sports bras give me heartburn.
me too. I thought that was just me, and I thought I was like imagining things, but me too.
Yeah, like sometimes if I'm out and I'm like eating too much spicy food as I do, I have
Mhm.
to like there's been times where I get into the car and I just take it off. I can't handle it anymore. Um Well, and that's the thing is like like for a band size to be perfect to you. Oh my
Yeah,
god! Just
forget it.
imagine having a little bit of gas, then you're like already squished in. You're like, ugh, I need to take this off. So
Forget it.
I've been kind of no boobing it, no boobing. I've been taking, I've been
Just taking
screwing
my
my
titties
boobs
off.
off. Yeah.
Sans boobs. No boobs. Boobs gone. Way to go. That's the only way to live.
Yeah.
You've been
No,
oh,
but
you've
I
been
have
wearing no bra? You've been doing no bra at all?
depending on the shirt that I'm wearing, like I
Yeah, you're
feel
still
like
young. You can still do that. I cannot. My all you would see if I went no bra, like you'd see my nipples hanging from my shirt. Nobody wants to see
well,
it.
that and that's why it's like it depends on the shirt that I'm wearing, right? If it's like more of a baggy one, then I'm like, screw it, it's comfort day today. But like, I feel like sometimes I just go too many days not wearing a bra, and I'm like, these are just gravity is gonna be doing some work. And like we mentioned on the top of the pod, I'm gonna turn 30 next year. It's gonna sag. It's just a reality of life.
It's not sad. But my thing is the sweat. Like I can't handle if I were to go free boob on it all the time, the under sweat. I couldn't handle it.
You know, people put like deodorant under their boobies.
It doesn't matter. I'll still get sweaty under there. Like I can't, it doesn't go away. Like I would still, I don't know. But do
I
you
heard
not
of
sweat under
men
there? You don't sweat?
I feel like I don't notice it. I just I've come to accept the fact that in Florida I'm just always gonna be sweaty.
It's
But I
true.
also don't sweat as much as other people, and I don't know,
Mm.
maybe it's because I am not drinking enough water, or
It's
that my
probably it.
skin is so dry that it absorbs it back in. It's like we need this actually.
It's holding on to it for dear life. I can't spare a
Yeah.
square. Nope, I can't spare a square. Are you not drinking enough water? How much water are you drinking in the day?
I'm trying to drink a lot of water. I think it's just because I like to drink coffee too.
That's still water. That's still a liquid. I still consider that. That's okay. That's fine.
But no, you know what guys do? What I heard, they'll put some cornstarch on their balls. So maybe you should try
Yes.
that.
I have on my balls. I have heard that. I will put cornstarch on my balls. Thank you so much.
No, put some cornstarch under your tits.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that too.
What was it? Just
I was just thought, I don't know. Thought we were talking about cornstarch. I don't even know what cornstarch is. Like it's like a powder, right? Like a baby powder. Because we can't use baby powder because that's bad for us now.
so. Cornstarch is the starch from a corn. Um, but it's a thickening agent, like in food,
Well,
right?
no, I'm not doing it. No.
No, 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 no. In food, it is right. It makes it a little bit more like coagulates stuff. But what that means for sweat is that
Under
it'll
titty.
absorb it. Yeah, it'll
What
absorb
does
it,
it
so you're gonna be
do?
dry.
It's
It's like a
gonna
silica packet. It's like a silica packet for your skin.
it's gonna just create clumps of that stuff under there. I'm not doing
I
that.
don't know. Just try it. Try it
No,
one day.
no.
Report back.
I'm not trying
Okay.
it.
Men listening to this podcast, if you put cornstarch on your balls at some point, please email pillowfortpodiscozy@gmail.com with subject line cornstarch balls and tell us about your experience.
My dad's gonna write it and be like, let me tell you. Because he will. He'll have something to say about it. So what are you gonna do about your bras? Are you gonna go buy some bras or are you just gonna let it go? What's the solution?
All right. I don't, I'm a woman, so I like to complain. But here's the reality of the situation. Because I literally overschedule my life, I don't think I'll be able to actually get into a store. And I think that because the activation energy to shop for a bra online is just going to be too great for my stupid executive functioning
Yeah.
ADHD brain, that I'm
Mm-hmm.
going to have to wait like 6 more months until I really bite the bullet.
So you just really need one. Really,
Yeah.
really, really need one. Well,
No, but
how about
I think it's soon. I think it's soon though, because like half of them I just have to throw out. Like they're all broken, falling apart.
it gets real bad? It does. It has
It's
to
just
get real
like
bad.
I just like hate the fact that like next time I go to the store, I need to drop like at least $300.
Forget it. I know. It's the lady tax. I'm tired of paying all the stuff that you have to when you're late. You have to. We have so many more expensive than the expenses that dudes have, and it's not fair. And I don't like it. And it should be free. And that's all I have to
Yeah,
say.
like you guys, do I fix the hazard lights in my car or do I buy a bra? Tell me.
Yeah. You need your
Get
hazard
one.
lights. Right. You need your hazard lights. You don't need your bra. So it's not fair. It's not fair.
Yeah.
Yeah, $300. Gosh, if you're getting nice ones, it's true. It's really true. And
Well, I'm
again,
trying.
if you have big titties, you have to get them. Like if you don't have big titties, it's not a big deal. You can just like let them ride, or let them fly. But
And then I'm on stage a lot, so I
yeah,
need to get the good ones, because when I do wear the ones that aren't as supportive, I like look at my shirt and I'm like, "Damn, that is that is a not a good look for me. I need to invest in some good t-shirt bras right now."
no, nothing worse than when you look back on your pictures from being on stage. And you're like, oh no.
Yeah, it's like and no one's really noticing it, but I know that I have looked a lot better in my life.
I had one recently where because I wear sports bras, so they're not always level. Where one titty was up and one titty was down. I was like, someone's gonna tell me. Someone's gonna make sure the nips are level when you're on stage, because that shit's not cool. Oh my god! One time in high school, I wore a dress without anything underneath it, like for I was on homecoming court, right? And we were out on the big field and they are taking lots of pictures and everything. And I had this like black sequin gown on. It was sophomore year. It was really beautiful, but I didn't wear anything underneath it because I had perky titties. I got all my pictures back with all the lights. You could see all my nipple. You could see my whole boob. Like you could see
Oof.
everything underneath it. So all my pictures from like sophomore year homecoming, full titty, full They
You
look
gotta. I
great.
mean, there's some Photoshop wizards out there. If you're a non-creepy Photoshop wizard, let us know. We need to edit out some nips.
That'd be nice. It's full boob. I mean, you can see everything. You can see it all.
Oh. Well, the other thing is like even when you do cover boob, if you are a big-breasted woman, you have to make sure that your headshot covers enough of your body so that like it doesn't just look like you're huge. You got to be like, "Oh, she has a body." Like there's a lot of my body on
It
this.
just, it just, it does. It just takes the whole screen. It does. They just take up so much space. I swear I have a body.
Yeah.
A
But
lot.
I guess that's probably enough on bras and boobs. I was really just about it.
It's a lot. I hear you. I'm right there with you. Okay, are you ready for my topic?
I am ready.
My topic is mosquitoes.
Oh, tell it.
So we live in Florida, and every single night at about 6 p.m., I have one mosquito that comes out and he hunts me. And like I'll see him go by and I will try to kill him and I can't kill him. And I'm like, I'm not gonna worry about him tonight. Literally like 9 to 8 minutes later, I have a huge bite. And I don't know like how he got there. I don't feel him biting me. Like it's driving me crazy because now he knows what time I go to bed as well and where I sit. He is stalking me. And it's not like a bunch of them. It's usually like one for like 2 weeks. He was he was waiting for me in my bed until I laid down in my bed and then he came out. And like I just feel like they have evolved so well that they are a higher and better species than us. And I haven't gotten a good sleep in like 3 weeks because of this freaking mosquito. It's like 1 to 3 mosquitoes that have gotten me, and they're all over. And I'm really upset about it, and I don't know how to fix it. And I won't Google how to get rid of them. So if anybody would like to tell me how to get rid of
we're just we're just weaponizing our incompetence via this pod right now.
just
But
fixing our life problems, yes.
like mosquitoes don't have an incredibly large lifespan, so it's probably not the same mosquito. It's probably like a multi-generational feud with you.
Probably like a grandpa or a great grandpa of the first one here 3 weeks ago.
It's like, it's like Peapod discovered this amazing source of food generations ago, and this is where we have decided to colonize.
Welcome to the abundance of the liqueur house. She's so dumb and lazy, she will not get rid of you. So just wait till 6 p.m. Wait till the sun sets, and you can feast. Feast as long as you want, and she will just yell, and then you'll go back to her again at nighttime.
The entire family of skeeters is like, okay, time to say grace. But with like the fly, how flies like maniacally cover, yeah, do the thing with their hands. Like time to say grace.
Peace be with you. Absolutely. And like I just feel like they're really smart. And I did actually Google it. I Googled it and it said to not be around water. I'm like, maybe I'm drinking
Too bad. You're in Florida. The air is water.
the air I'm living. We are literally swimming.
This
Like
is
there's nothing.
actually like Florida's actually Atlantis. We just don't believe that it's Atlantis because it's just there's just Florida shit happening in it.
It's true. It's Atlantis, and we are not the top of the pecking order. We are below. And like I've just heard like recently too, like with like all the mosquitoes that they can carry diseases. So it's just like made me so sad for like 3 weeks. And it's never been this bad. And then I told my husband, I was like, stop opening the garage door. And he's like, what do you want me to do? So like because he'll go sit out in the garage. And like I know he should be allowed to do that. But the fact of the matter is, if the garage door is open and then he closes it and then they're all in the garage and they come in through that way, I feel like that's the problem, but I don't.
Oh my god, you're turning into my mom. Where if we're trying to get into the house, she's like, you wait, let me turn the light off, and then you have to zoom in. You can't you can't linger out there. You got to go in and shut the storm door behind you, and like the light is the devil. Like,
What is her reasoning? Is it because of like the air conditioning, or it's what is
No, it's
her?
because she literally like what it is the air conditioning is one factor to
Yeah.
it,
Uh,
but the second one is the fact that bugs do track in because they're
yeah.
attracted to the porch light. So she's
Hmm.
like, "No, you can't come in unless the porch light's off." But also, do I just slip, fall, and die
Right.
on the
Yeah.
street?
Just a fall and die because I can't have this mosquito hunting me.
Well, you know what they do in like a lot of other countries with super low budgets? They have like a mosquito net over there,
That's what someone
over the
said for me
bed.
too. Yeah, but I can't do that because I sleepwalk and I move a lot, and I feel like I would tear the whole thing down pretty quickly. Also, another thing, I was sitting on the couch with my kid, and I was talking, and I felt something go in my mouth, and my kid's like, "You just swallowed a mosquito." I was like, "What?" So I got up,
You
I walked, and I started to like itch, and then I started to throw up, and that was my whole freaking Saturday. They're out to get me. I'm gonna die.
there's a book that I read when I was really, really young called, The Old Lady Who Swallowed the
That's what
Fly.
Alex said too. There wasn't a lady who swallowed a fly. I don't know why she swallowed a fly. Perhaps she'll die.
Yeah, is that you?
Just swallowed a fly. It was very upsetting.
No, you should probably take an antihistamine, right? Because that's kind of what they're, triggering is like a allergic
Oh my
response.
god,
That's
that's
why
such a
you're
good
itchy.
idea. That's a great idea. Oh my god. Yeah, because literally one bites me and then I'm itchy for another like 2 hours. Why didn't I think about taking a freaking antihistamine? Idiot.
Yeah, get that Allegra in you because Benadryl is a first generation antihistamine and is not going to be as effective and it'll just make you drowsy. So if you use like Allegra or Claritin,
But
it'll probably be
it's happening at night, so I probably should do a Benadryl.
okay. Well, do whatever you want. Just try an antihistamine.
Shut the fuck up. Do whatever you want. I don't care.
Well, yeah, I went on like I'm not going to say a hike because it's Florida and it's flat. But to me,
You want a stroll? It was a stroll. It
yeah,
was
it
a
was I was on a trail
yeah.
where
There
they
it is.
care about nature,
Mm-hmm.
and, I was literally just outside for, a couple of minutes or not minutes, it was, like, basically 2 hours, but I was outside, and my entire body is just one big mosquito bite, like, all the way down here, I just been, like, itching and scratching
Oh
at it,
no, it's been
but
bad
there's
this
nothing I
year.
could do about it, but I heard that, the British soldiers, they would have they would drink,
Fact check.
gin yeah, fact check. They would drink gin and tonics because, tonic water has, like, that Q word in it, QAnon or whatever. QAnon.
That's it. Yep. Yeah, that's it. Yep.
Yeah, the gin and tonics out here on the Reddit forums, like, "Pizzagate, Pizzagate."
They're giving us clues. They're giving us clues.
But apparently that chemical is like a pretty good mosquito repellent. And so when you drink enough tonic water, you sweat it out of your body.
Ah,
And
so you could just do the tonic and not the gin. But I really like gin, so that would be
well,
better.
you
But
could probably get like a cuz they have like non-alcoholic spirits these days. So
that's right.
if you want to, you could probably but it's just like the thing is like even though it's non-alcoholic, it costs the same
I
like
know, without the
as
booze, without the
alcohol.
spirits in it. Yeah, like
Yeah.
I don't want to spend that money on juice, but of course it takes them time to make the spirits. And like honestly, like whenever I've had like a non-alcoholic drink when I'm at a bar, I'm happy to have that option and I don't mind paying for it because then I'm supporting the bar. So
I know, but I feel like that depends, right? Like when you're at the bar and you have like if it is a spirit like seed lip or something, then I'm happy to pay for it, right?
right.
But a lot of times they'll make a mocktail and it's just literally like a pina colada without the rum in it.
Yeah. Oh well, a pina colada, I would pay a full price for a pina colada
Well,
because
okay, yeah,
it
maybe
takes
not
some
pina colada was bad, but it's like if I were to order like a virgin mojito, I feel like mojitos take a little bit of time
some
to
time
create
too.
too.
Like a juice, like a gin
Muddling.
and juice with no gin would be not cool, right?
Yeah,
Like
like
if you just
a
got
rum
some
and coke.
juice. A rum and coke, but no coke. But again, I don't know. Like when you're talking about a bar, they're spending so much money on overhead and stuff like that. You're out
It
for the
depends on how nice
experience.
the bar is. If it's like a nice swanky jazz bar, I'll do it. But
That's true.
I don't know. Try drinking some tonic water. Put some tonic water and bitters in there. It'll feel like a cocktail.
Just rub it all over me. I also do use like a real sweet smelling Bath and Body Works lotion. I should probably stop using that. I'm thinking that might be part of it. But then here's the thing: if he doesn't come after me, he comes after my family. So I feel bad about that. You know what I mean? Like I was putting before bed, I was putting on bug spray so he wouldn't get me. And then I was like, but if he doesn't get me, he's gonna get my kids. Like then I feel really bad. So I don't
Just
know.
put Bob there
Yeah,
instead.
just have him be the decoy.
Yeah.
Sorry, guys, I gotta sleep. Take one for the team. There's got to be a longer term solution. I feel like I saw like an infomercial once where like you could plug something in and it made like a noise to make the bugs go away.
I
So
heard that's super effective for
no,
you, like to put that in your backyard.
yeah,
I need to invest in one of those too because my backyard is infested. I don't know. Do you feel that like women get bit more by mosquitoes than men do? Because I feel like whenever
yeah.
I'm with a man, they're never complaining mm,
I feel
about
like
getting
it's bad. I
itchy.
feel like this is. I'm a proud feminist, but I feel like we're proud feminists, but I feel like that's what we're saying right here is that women bitch a lot more, and that's really what it comes down to. We can fact check it. I don't know. I feel like we probably all
I'm
get
just
bit.
trying to express my needs. Is it a crime? Society, is it a crime?
Is it a
Well,
crime to tell people how we
okay,
feel?
we have a lot of questions for men on today's pod. So please email pillowfortpodiscozy at gmail.com with subject line itchy bitchies and tell us if you're a man, your experience with getting bitten by mosquitoes. Do you feel like you get bitten by mosquitoes a lot? And if you have a significant other that's a woman, or if you're just around a woman a lot, please take some data down and let us know who's getting bit more.
I've lived here. I've lived in Florida my entire life. I don't think I've heard one man talk about being bit by like anything. I've lived with a man for 23 years. I think he's maybe mentioned it. I talk about it literally like every 5 minutes. Like one bit me on my butt. It was in my bed and it bit me on my butt. Like how could I
Oh,
not talk
the
about
butt
it?
itch is the worst.
How does it get through the? It got through my clothes. It got through my bedding. Like how does it? How does it happen? I don't know. I don't know. Yeah,
All
that's all I
right.
gotta say.
Well, yeah, I mean,
We did
I
it.
feel you. I really do feel you on
Thank
this.
you. I'm glad you're here. I'm glad I have someone to talk to about this because
Yeah,
it's been very upsetting.
we here at Pillow Fort Pod are proud feminists, but women do be bitching sometimes.
We do. It's got to, or we'd explain what women do.
How would I get my needs met?
Somebody listen to me. All right.
One time I did a show where everyone else's mic worked except for mine. And I
That's
was
a
like, this is just
metaphor.
yeah, I know. Like, this is just another way society wants to silence women.
You know what? I didn't test my microphone this time because I didn't use my other microphone because it's been popping in and out. So I'm hoping that we got me on this one. We'll see. I'll let you know.
I mean, I could hear you. We'll see
Yeah.
when the playback happens.
Yeah. Fingers crossed. All right, Rue. I think we did it.
I think we did it. We have a lot of answers we need from the audience for this
Yes.
episode. So please send us responses so we can address them because we are not doing research on this.
No, that's always the pillars of what this podcast is, which I'm making up right now. Our pillars of the fort are to never do any research. What was the other thing? Never do any preparation ever. That's it. We'll do posts.
Yeah.
We'll do post work. That's it. But no prep work ever.
And we have to do it like this so that we could submit to improv festivals.
Absolutely. And that will
Yep.
do it. Because if we say that we're gonna do a big thing, we're not gonna do it. So we have to trick ourselves. We both trick ourselves into doing this podcast every time we do it. So that's the only way it works.
Yeah, it has to yeah. There's nothing more to say about it. We're literally just a couple like 3 brain cells.
And a mosquito following me around.
Yeah, the third brain cell is the mosquito, actually.
A braless mosquito. That's it. That's all we have.
um, if you're listening and you're an illustrator, please email pillowfortpodiscozy at gmail.com with subject line braless mosquito and send us a picture of a mosquito with boobs.
Oh, that was fun. All right. Stay cozy.
Yeah. Well, thank you all for listening today, and stay cozy, my friends.
Bye.